Hello everyone. Enough to hear that nuclear energy is not the answer. Enough to see many scientists condemning nuclear energy without even looking at the drawbacks of the other sources of energy. I wasn't born yet when the accident of Chernobyl happened. However, despite the fact that it's one of the most tragic, dangerous, and catastrophic accidents of the history of the world, it remains an accident that has been caused by external factors. Yet, I was alive when an earthquake and a tsunami touched Japan and caused Fukushima accident on March 2011. Once again, it was an accident, and I remember how I followed meticulously each event concerning the Japanese nuclear plant. Afterwards, I've attended a lot of conferences concerning this accident in my former high school, and the way scientists described the nuclear power was outrageous and inappropriate, since nuclear is one of the possible alternatives of the energy in the future. On the other hand, if nuclear is not associated with this accident, it is automatically associated to nuclear weapons that denigrate more and more the image of the nuclear. We can also see a little bit of hypocrisy from all the defenders of Earth who claim that nuclear is dangerous for our planet without even knowing that nuclear is greener than fossil fuels. Furthermore, I also chose this topic because if God wills, I will continue my studies in the domain of energy, and especially nuclear energy. I've conducted some research concerning the topic, and the results I've found led me to this conclusion. Nuclear is not the answer, neither are fossil fuels. Let me explain myself. History shows that 100% of safety cannot be guaranteed. Even in daily life, anything can happen at any time. However, the safety is an argument in favor and against nuclear. Even though some people are still living with health problems until today due to the Chernobyl accident, in the USA, each year 10 to 50,000 people die because of respiratory problems due to the burning of coal, and about 300 people are killed during the transportation and mining activities. It's true that it's not as weighty as the damages caused by Chernobyl. However, if we count the accumulative dead people because of the burning of coal, the results are going to be very close. On the other side, nuclear energy produces carbon-free electricity. Indeed, a big nuclear reactor produces 250,000 tons of carbon dioxide during its lifetime, which represent 26 million of tons of carbon dioxide for the US industry. In contrast, the burning of coal produces around 2 billion of tons of carbon dioxide per year only in the USA. They also reject waste such as mercury or sulfur dioxide, which are very dangerous and can contaminate human beings and the wildlife. According to the article The Pros and Cons of Nuclear Energy, burning power plants are already responsible for 50% of the American air pollution. Furthermore, nowadays they use sulfurous coal, which is more productive but more dangerous as well. The sulfur rejected cause acid rains, which are very dangerous for the wildlife. Also, the waste rejected treat and reduce the protection of the ozone, one of the biggest concerns of the last years. Have you ever seen the face of your parents when they receive a steep electricity bill? According to the SEIA, the increase of the price is due to the several factors. Fossil fuels become more and more expensive to extract as they have to dig deeper, and sometimes they have to go under the sea to extract fuels. Subsequently, according to certain estimations, we will observe a significant increase of the price of the fuel in the following years. Beyond the astronomical price of the construction of the nuclear reactors, Smith said that the nuclear energy is cost competitive. Generating electricity in nuclear reactors is cheaper than generating it from oil, gas, and coal. We don't talk about renewable energies as they're still too expensive because they are not developed enough, and the prices of renewable energy are too damn high. Furthermore, one of the disadvantages of the fossil fuels is that it's very expensive to control the pollution. Nuclear is the solution to reduce the amount printed on your electricity bills and reduce the pollution of the air. Finally, since renewable energies are not developed enough, the question concerning fossil fuels and nuclear will always be asked and discussed. After a long discussion with my former high school professor of physics, we also came to the conclusion that neither fossil fuels nor nuclear energy are the answer. But mixed together, is it the pending answer to our energy problems?